The opinions expressed on this program are solely those of its hosts, guests, or callers, and do not necessarily represent the opinions of WTBR-FM, its management, other producers, or sponsors.
So happy to be on WTBR 89.7 FM. My name is Jen Glockner. I'm the director of the Office of Cultural Development for the wonderful city of Pittsfield. We have Rebecca Brien on the show to talk all about. Rebecca Brien is the managing director from Downtown Pittsfield, Inc., and we are talking all about the 10 by 10 Upstreet Arts Festival, which runs February 15th through the 25th. We are recording this just about at the beginning of February, which January went by in a blink of an eye, really.
Yay!
Woo! And we're going to be playing this all through February because we want everyone to come to the 10 by 10. February 15th through the 25th is the festival.
She just wants to give me a vacation.
Yeah, Bev, you're off to Aruba, right? we'll pretend we're both
sure,
off
why
to
not?
Aruba. We are not going to Aruba, everybody, for the record. All right, 10 by 10 Upstreet Arts Festival, February 15th to the 25th. Dozens and dozens of events, including DPI Restaurant Week.
Hi.
Hi.
Yes.
Woohoo.
We are bringing back our Restaurant Week passport. It's a little bit more than a week, and it's now 17 restaurants, all members of DPI.
Awesome.
And if you dine there during those 10 days, you will receive a passport. And if you make a purchase at any one of those places during that 10 days, you get a sticker. Those stickers give you a chance to win gift cards from all of those 17 places.
Oh,
It is a no-brainer, really. And a lot of people in Pittsfield and beyond dine at restaurants in Pittsfield on a regular basis. So make this a part of your experience during the restaurant week, which runs
The same dates as the 15th
dates.
through the 25th.
Amazing.
The great thing about it is there may be some new restaurants on here that maybe you haven't tried. And what a great way to go and try a little bit of something new and get a chance to win, again, $25 or more gift cards to each of these 17 places is the grand prize.
Because if you get a sticker, you are eligible to win. How does it work?
So you'll get a sticker on your passport. You get it every place you go that you purchase during that week. And then you will just leave it at the last place you've purchased something
Leave
at.
your whole passport.
Leave the whole passport at whether it's at 101 or Marie's or Otto's, wherever your last dining place is on that 25th, leave it with them. Then Downtown Pittsfield Inc. Staff will pick them up, and we record every single place that you've been, and that each sticker gives you a chance. So if you dine at 10 places, you get 10 chances.
There you go.
If
Cool.
you dine at 5 places, you get 5 places. And then we also have a couple of events that are going on during that week, which will give you bonus
Look at that,
stickers.
bonus stickers. People, I have many friends that are competitors in every aspect of their lives. So they are you hear the word bonus stickers or bonus points, and your ears just perk up and say, how can I make that happen? So tell us how you
Absolutely.
can get the bonus
So
stickers.
the bonus stickers are 3 events that Downtown Pittsfield Inc. in partnership with Milltown Foundation are sponsoring. So they are located at the restaurant. So let's say you want to go to Hot Plate to go to the Opal Raven Night Circus. Now this is a little risque.
Cool. That sounds
It's got some drag, it's got some burlesque, and you would get a sticker for buying a beer while you're there. But you'll also get a sticker for attending the event. So right there's one bonus sticker.
points.
That's 2 stickers.
That's 2 stickers. Or we are so excited. So at Thistle and Mirth, for one night only, we are bringing back the OG of trivia with double entendre.
The OG, I love
Kevin
it.
Pink and Steve Rogers for this event are coming out on Friday, February 16th. That can't be right. That's a different date.
No, it starts on Thursday the 15th. So it could be Friday the 16th.
I'll confirm that for everybody. But they're going to be at Thistle and Mirth. You can get pizza and beer there. You get a sticker for getting pizza and beer. And then if you participate in the trivia, you get another sticker.
Tuesday, February 20th for
Thank
the
you.
trivia. Tuesday,
Tuesday
February
night.
20th.
And you know why I know that is I'm out of town on that weekend on the 17th, and I wanted to be able to attend, so I scheduled them for the 20th.
Tuesday, February 20th. So
Yes.
those are two opportunities
That's two
for bonus
opportunities.
stickers.
And then you're going to watch for our DPI and Love Pittsfield updates, because we also at 101 will be having a musical guest that is to be announced.
TBD.
And
a surprise, a mystery.
surprise, yes. And that will be your third bonus sticker that you can get. So a total of 20 chances.
20 chances to win.
If you go to all 17 restaurants and go to the 3 events that are associated with us.
This is just an awesome, awesome thing to experience.
Yes.
Once again, this is the Cultural Pittsfield Radio Show. We are on 89.7 FM. My name is Jen Glockner. I'm the director of the Office of Cultural Development for the City of Pittsfield. We are talking to Rebecca Brien, the managing director from Downtown Pittsfield, Inc., all about the 10 by 10 Upstreet Arts Festival. This festival is in its 13th year.
Wow.
It was the brainchild of Julie Boyd, the former artistic director of Barrington Stage Company. She came to the Office of Cultural Development and said, I want to start a 10 by 10 new play festival, which is still ongoing at Barrington Stage. 10-minute plays. Every 10 minutes, a new play starts. 10-minute plays. You're laughing 1 minute, crying the next. 13 years ago, she came to the office and said, we want to start this, and I want it to be part of a festival. And so Megan Wilden at the time said, that sounds great. So this is a City of Pittsfield, Barrington Stage Company brainchild. And now, 13 years later, it's amazing. Downtown Pittsfield Inc. has jumped on board with Restaurant Week and more. Hot Plate Brewing, huge kudos to them, who are just celebrating their first year anniversary in Pittsfield. They are doing something in collaboration with us. They're celebrating the 10 by 10 Upstreet Arts Festival with 10 small batches of beer, which will be released over the span of 10 days. For each small batch, they will be selling very limited quantities of 500 milliliter bottles, and they'll also be hosting a launch party inspired by the history and recipes of each of the new beers. So every day, starting Thursday, February 15th through Sunday, February 25th. For example, on Saturday, February 17th, they're releasing Vianne, Vianne, which is a milk stout, and they will tell us all about the story.
Milk stout?
A milk stout, which stouts are often milk.
A nice heavy bodied beer.
Very good for the
yes.
winter. And the launch party details, while we believe that the beer would be delectable on its own, we also believe that it will be best enjoyed while sampling a variety of truffles made by our friend Tara. Promising to offer a taste of the Berkshires in every bite, Tara shares our passion for creating unique recipes. So this is one example of what's happening over the course of 10 days at Hot Plate Brewing. Every day they will be releasing a small batch of beer, 10 small batches all together, and with each release over the span of the 10 days, they are going to be selling limited quantities of the beer and also hosting a launch party. And Rebecca Brien and Downtown Pittsfield Inc. are involved in the Opal...
Yes, the Opal Ravens Night Circus.
The Opal Ravens Night Circus, which
I
sounds
love
cool.
the
What
name.
night is that?
That is on Friday, February 16th.
That is February 16th.
Yes.
So we thank the folks over at Hot Plate Brewing for once again stepping up to the plate and being a part of the 10 by 10 Upstreet Arts Festival.
In the case of the Night Circus, they are selling tickets because that will max them out. I guarantee it on what they have to offer. So always check on any of the events that we're talking about through the Love Pittsfield site to make sure that there aren't tickets that you need to get, whether it be for the Barrington Stage offerings, things like this with Opal Raven and Hot Plate, and any of the collaborations that are going on.
Yes, lovepittsfield.com has all of this information about the 10 by 10 Upstreet Arts Festival, February 15th through the 25th. Other events happening throughout those 10 days. We are collaborating once again with the Clock Tower artists. There are several artists coming over to the Liechtenstein Center for the Arts, and they will be hosting an exhibit at the Liechtenstein Center for the Arts, from watercolors to wearable art. Pears. Remember, have you ever seen those huge pears? It's a sculpture. it's the most amazing thing. So it sounds like the pairs will be coming, which is very exciting. Gorgeous paintings. Get ready to be surprised and engaged by this thoughtfully curated group show. That is opening on February 15th from 5 to 7 p.m. But then they're hosting several events throughout the 10 days, like painting demos, a fashion show with Deb Carter's wearable art, and things like that. So we're super excited to be collaborating with the Clock Tower artists for the event at the Liechtenstein Center for the Arts. Word by Word is involved once again. They are hosting an event at the Liechtenstein and at Dottie's. There will be 2 events throughout the 10 days from Word by Word. BTG Plays, the Colonial Theater, is hosting the touring show Magic Treehouse Merlin Missions Winter of the Ice Wizard. That's on Saturday, February 17th. Amy Jolinas' drum class will be taking place within those 10 days. The Real Art Party, the Berkshire Art Association Real Art Party, is being relocated to the Clock Tower Artists at 75 South Church Street. That's going to be a huge success once again. That is on Thursday, February 22nd. Berkshire's Jazz is involved once again, a concert at Berkshire Museum. 10 days of play, the Berkshire Museum, it's the Berkshire Museum, 10 days of play. Several events within the 10 days will be happening at the Berkshire Museum. And we're so excited. Maddie Brown is in the Parks Department for the city of Pittsfield. She is really spearheading this. It's the Clap Park Winter Festival on Monday, February 19th, and it is part of this 10 by 10 Upstreet Arts Festival. Monday, February 19th. So it's the Parks Department, Mass Audubon, Beat, Berkshire Natural Resources Council, RSI Signs is involved, Autos, Indulgent Salon, U.S. Air Force. She is putting out all
Wow.
all feelers, and it's going to be super fun. Winter family fun.
Absolutely.
Outside.
A bonfire. Otto's is going to be having a hut selling soups and things like that. There's hot chocolate that's going to be available, and they've just announced a sled making contest.
Yes.
Ooh.
Cardboard sled.
Cardboard sleds. You can't purchase a sled. You can't have something that's pre-made, but you make your own sled out of cardboard. And there's a number of categories that you can win, some for kids, some for adults. And I believe there was talk about the golden sled being the prize.
Oh, there are judges.
There are
So,
judges.
you know, again, the competitors out there, look alive, because make your own sled. But there are some really awesome do's and don'ts, rules. Very clear. Like, you can make your own sled with cardboard. You cannot use a pre-made, you can't get a plastic saucer and build your sled out of that.
Okay.
It needs to be cardboard built. So we really appreciate all the work that is going into that with Maddie Brown from the Parks Department at the City of Pittsfield. She is spearheading that. She's also doing a couple of other events with collaborators, a curling night at the Boys and Girls Club, something with Beat, and another BNRC-led walk at the Boulders. So lots of outdoor recreation possibilities at the 10 by 10 Upstreet Arts Festival, the 13th annual 10 by 10 Upstreet Arts Festival, February 15th through the 25th throughout Pittsfield. The Hancock Shaker Village is hosting the Big Chill. It's now 2 days, February 17th and 18th. 2 days from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. both days, and lots of activities there as well. There's also, we hope, with the snow that we have at that festival at Clap Park on Monday, February 19th, there's going to be a snow carving competition. Again, another competition.
Snow
So artists, snow sculptures, artists can come and make art out of piles of snow, which is very
You
exciting.
mean like the regular snowmen and
Yes, I mean you could do a snowman, but there's
I'm sure we can get more creative than
Yes,
that.
I would do a snowman, a stick man of sorts, but there are more talented people out there that might probably do something a little different than that, a little more talented than that. we do appreciate. Once again, this is the Cultural Pittsfield Radio Show. We're so happy to be on 89.7 FM WTBR. My name is Jen Glockner. I'm the director of the Office of Cultural Development for the City of Pittsfield. We have Rebecca Brien, the managing director from DPI, Downtown Pittsfield, Inc., on the show. We are talking all about the 13th annual 10 by 10 Upstreet Arts Festival, February 15th through the 25th. We should mention that the 10 by 10 New Play Festival goes beyond that because it's been so successful in these 13 years. It goes to March 10th. Lots of opportunities to see the 10 by 10 New Play Festival at Barrington Stage, starting February 15th, but going through March 10th. We mentioned all the outdoor activities, the BNRC collaboration at the boulders. We have Easy Naturalist hike with the BNRC at the boulders. There is curling at the Boys and Girls Club and invasive hard kiwi removal with Beat Berkshire Environmental Action Team at Burbank Park. Lots of ways to get outside throughout the 10 days, which we appreciate. This festival started 13 years ago to get people out in the dead of winter.
Kiwi? What was that kiwi?
I know. I don't really understand.
It's an invasive plant that has actually made its way into a lot of our parks. And that organization is one of their goals is to help remediate that and take it out so that it will allow our native plants to grow.
And a lot of people get really excited about helping with that. And so they put the word out to anyone that wants to come together and help remove this invasive species, which is awesome. All of these events that we're talking about, more information is on lovepittsfield.com, lovepittsfield.com. Lots of things in conjunction with the 10 days of play at the Berkshire Museum, which is great. You can go to Love Pittsfield and see all of those. Big Bubble Bonanza, for example. That is one event. And on Saturday, February 24th, we have the fireworks, which is awesome, at dusk around 6 o'clock. But before that, we have 10 times the fun. Berkshire United Way is spearheading that, but DPI is also involved with that.
Yes, we will be bringing our kids paint and sip to that event. We have found that this has been very popular. Again, there's no charge at all for this event. Lots of kids have activities going on, and we will be having our little canvases and our juice boxes and our little cookies that we hand out so that the kids can make their own art as part of this.
That has been really successful. I've been to a couple of those, and the kids just love making their own art on those little pieces. They're little canvases, and so they make what they want, and they can take that home, which is just really, really cool.
We give them some ideas on things that might be appropriate, and we've done it through our first Friday's Arts Walk, and we swap it up. So you'll see some winter snowflakes, and you'll see some snowmen, and you'll see mittens and things like that as ideas. And then we provide all of the supplies. So there's paint palettes and a variety of colors. There's the paint brushes themselves, and it's a great time. And you see the creativity on these kids. It is designed for kids 4 to 12, but we're flexible with that.
Yeah, it's very sweet. That will be a part of the 10 times the fun on Saturday, February 24th from 3:30 to 5:30, Berkshire United Way at the Zion Lutheran Church. Free, as we said, family festival. It includes information and resources and children's activities. Lots of people and organizations participating among this event, including DPI and the Kids Paint and Sip. Following that event, there will be fireworks at the Common. The viewing will once again be from across the street. We shot them off, the fireworks, from the Common last year, and it was very successful. It was cool to have that open space for the launch. We have a new fireworks company this year. It's called Santori's World Famous Fireworks. Those are their names. That's their LLC. Which, doesn't that make you want to, if you name a business, why wouldn't you put world famous in the business? It's really brilliant. So we're excited to be working with them. It's been a great experience so far. And that is happening on Saturday, February 24th. Berkshire's Jazz Concert is also on Saturday, February 24th at 7:30 at the Berkshire Museum. So we are excited that they are involved in the festival again. They've been in it since
You need to
the
get a spreadsheet. You need to get your own spreadsheet. You need to go to the website and you need to start planning out your week because there's so much going on.
That's a good idea.
It is true to look ahead. That's why we are playing this starting at the beginning of February, because we really do want you to look at your calendar over the course of these 10 days and beyond and say, you know what? On Saturday, February 18th, I'm going to do this. February 17th, I'm going to do this. On Sunday, the 18th, and then really go through the 10 days. You can do something every single day if you would like to.
You need to go to more than one restaurant in order to get all your 20 stickers.
Breakfast,
each
lunch,
day.
and dinner.
Yes. I mean, you could start easily. Let's say if you went to Lulu's Tiny Grocery, got yourself a bagel and a coffee for breakfast, and then maybe you hit Hot Harry's for lunch, and then maybe you head down to South Street Pizza House for dinner.
That all sounds
South Street
lovely.
is a new member of Downtown Pittsfield Inc., and we're very
great.
excited to have them, and we're very excited to have them as part of this event.
That's great. There are 17 restaurants involved so far in DPI's Restaurant Week.
All 17 are members of Downtown Pittsfield Inc. All of them will have the passports and the stickers for you when you go. You can also always stop by the Downtown Pittsfield Inc. offices if you'd like. They will be available starting the week of the 12th in our office if anyone wants to stop by there and say hi to me. But all of these things will be provided. Do you mind if I give a rundown of the restaurants?
That would be amazing. Let's do it.
So here are our downtown restaurants, and some of these may be new to you. 101 Restaurant and Bar, that's located, of course, in the hotel. BB's Hot Spot at the Lantern is a newly opened restaurant. Definitely check them out. If you've had their food truck food, you know that they're good.
Delicious.
There's Brazuca's Marketplace. Now, that is a Brazilian market that has all sorts of grocery items, a true bodega type of thing, but they also do sandwiches and hot food. Great fresh squeezed orange juice there. Of course, Dottie's Coffee Lounge, and we should say that that also extends to Dorothy's, which is their dinner location that'll be opening soon. Espantino's is the Brazilian restaurant. Fantastic. Again, new members that have been a staple in our downtown now for over a year. Hot Harry's, of course. Hot Plate Brewing, as we've talked. Jay's Center, or 7 Winter Street. So Jay's restaurant in our downtown now has their sushi and many of their Asian flavors, as well as some great staples as well.
Oh, that's good to know.
We mentioned Lulu's Tiny Grocery, Marie's North Street Eatery and Gallery. That's great. They're right by the big mural, right on our downtown. Of course, Methuselah Bar is always a great supporter. Otto's Kitchen and Comfort, who will be at the Winter Festival at Clap Park. Patrick's Pub, South Street Pizza House, The Marketplace, Thistle and Mirth, and of course Tito's Mexican Bar and Grill. If you haven't been there lately, their menu is phenomenal.
I'm getting hungry.
This is what happens always. We go through the restaurants and we get really hungry. Those all sound amazing, and there truly is something for everyone
Absolutely.
on this list.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So over the course of the 10 days of the 10 by 10 Upstreet Arts Festival, please do join the restaurants who have signed up. And they're working hard to do something special during this DPI Restaurant Week over the course of these 10 days. And you get a passport. Let's give people instructions again.
When you arrive, there'll be signage. Hopefully, you'll see something on the table, a little table tent that tells you, but you're going to ask your server or the hostess for a passport at the first place you go. They will then give you a sticker as long as you purchase something. You take that passport then and you go to the next place, whether it be a bar or another restaurant, and you make sure you hand them the passport that you have, and they will give you another sticker. Don't forget the 3 bonus events, the Hot Plate Night Circus, and of course the trivia at Thistle and Mirth, and then you'll be looking for an announcement 101. We'll be having a musical guest there at some point during the week. And so if you're there on those nights, ask them for your bonus sticker. And then at the end, the last place you dine, you can hand it back into them, and then DPI members or staff will collect them, or stop by. We'll be collecting them all the way through the next week.
If you say on February 26th, which is a Monday, oh crap, I forgot to give the last restaurant that I went to my passport, then don't panic. Nobody should be panicking these days. You can stop by the DPI offices on Dunham Mall and hand in your passport.
Absolutely.
You have a couple of days of wiggle room that
I've
week.
even had people actually take pictures of them and send them to me via text.
Oh, see, we're keeping calm and flexible about the turning in of the passports.
Yes.
And you win.
So for every sticker that you collected, your name gets put in as a entry into the grand prize, which is a $25 gift card from each of the 17 places.
Wow.
So then you get to go back and eat again.
25 times 17. We're not going to do the math, but that's
Right,
a lot.
right.
That's a lot of opportunities to go back out to all of these wonderful places and eat again. So amazing. We are talking about the 10 by 10 Upstreet Arts Festival, February 15th through the 25th throughout Pittsfield. All of these events are in partnership with Milltown Foundation. We thank Milltown Foundation for all that it does for us throughout the year, but specifically for this 10 by 10 Upstreet Arts Festival, including the DPI Restaurant Week, the 10 days at Hot Plate. I mean, I just love Mike and Sarah because you bring up one thing to them and they kind of take it and run with it in collaboration with the 10 by 10 Upstreet Arts Festival in its 13th year. Hot Plate Brewery is going to release 10 small batches of beer over the span of 10 days. For each small batch, they will be selling very limited quantities of the beer, and they'll also be hosting a launch party inspired by the history and recipes of the beer. And the names of the beer, if you haven't looked closer at each name of the beer and read the story, it's really interesting. And Mike and Sarah are so happy to tell you all about it. So this is, for example, Tuesday, February 20th. Because the 10 by 10 festival all started with the Barrington Stage Company in downtown Pittsfield, we can't think of a better way to celebrate this year's event than partnering with BSC for a special edition of our Tuesday night taproom trivia. It'll be co-hosted by Barrington Stage, but will also feature special prizes for the winner. So every day during these 10 days, they are launching a new beer and they are having a launch party with community partners.
They actually have been awarded recently a national recognition, but one of the things that was brought up was the fact of how they collaborate, how they are socially active, and how they really bring a community together. And that's one of the things that impresses me so much about them as people, as well as how they work their business.
It is very collaborative because they say we want more people to come to Pittsfield. So it's not, they have this collaborative spirit of it's not all about us. It's not all about Hot Plate. It's about the community and bringing the community together, one, to do amazing things and to raise money for people and organizations that need it, but also to get more people to Pittsfield. And then once you are in Pittsfield, you say, wow, this is really cool. I've got 17 restaurants that I can check out for this DPI passport for Restaurant Week. But I also am tasting some really good beer at Hot Plate. Oh, there's a bagel that I can get at Lulu's right across the street. Oh, Dottie's opened a sister restaurant with nighttime dinner and entertainment. All of these things you're experiencing as you are headed downtown.
She's really good at this.
Well, I like Pittsfield. I do like Pittsfield, as does Rebecca. So we're preaching to the choir over
Absolutely.
here. For sure. We want to remind everyone that the 10 by 10 Upstreet Arts Festival is February 15th through the 25th, 2024. All of the information that we have been talking about is on lovepittsfield.com. Lovepittsfield.com. This is in partnership with Milltown Foundation, the City of Pittsfield, Barrington Stage Company, and Downtown Pittsfield, Inc. are the main partners that are really involved in this. Lots of events out for the outdoor enthusiasts, for the art lovers, for theater lovers, of course, the 10 by 10 New Play Festival, for kids, for adults, for senior citizens, all ages are encouraged and will be guaranteed to have a good time
I'll be there.
over the course of the 10 days. Yes, we actually do have a spreadsheet of the events that we are going to. Like, okay, what can I hit today? What can I hit today? What can I hit? And it's just a wonderful time. And it's a great excuse to get out in the dead of winter and see all that Pittsfield has to offer.
LovePittsfield.com.
LovePittsfield.com, February 15th through the 25th, 2024, the 10 by 10 Upstreet Arts Festival in partnership with Milltown Foundation. Thank you, Rebecca, always.
Thank you, Jen.
Time flies when we have a lot to talk about
Yes.
on this
Yeah.
show. This has been the Cultural Pittsfield Radio Show. Have a great week, everyone.